When you know how to motivate yourself, you gain one of the top skills that life has to offer. Many of us have dreams or goals, but ultimately, the hardest part is finding the drive to get ourselves on that exact path. If you're in this situation, this one habit will help you get out of the slump. Have you ever tried optimizing your environment? Now, what does this mean? It's simple. We're talking in both a physical and social sense. Sounds interesting? Keep watching to know more. Before we continue, a like would be great. Make this a habit. Continuously optimize your environment. Everyone is the product of their respective environment. No matter how much you think of yourself as separate from your environment, it's still impossible. Like it or not, but your environment constantly influences your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Anything from your motivation to your productivity, they're influenced by your environment. What does environment entail? A person's environment includes the people they surround themselves with. Example, friends, family, colleagues, significant other. And their direct environment, example, home and office. These social and physical factors can make or break your goals. The role of social relationships. Your environment could make you lose your motivation because the people you're frequently involved with socially are distracting you from your work. Another example is when loved ones and friends talk you out of going after your goals or gaslight you for improving yourself. Remember, being with unambitious, pessimistic, or disorganized people would adversely influence your life. They won't lift you or empower you. Therefore, you should cut them off, or they're only going to make you weaker and eventually drag you down. So, you must always assess whether you have the right people around you. A great way to do this is to ask yourself essential questions such as, who inspires and supports me? Who are the ones talking me down or holding me back? Who are those that make me feel better and those that make me feel worse? Which people do I learn a lot from? Which people do I get energy from, and which people drain my energy? Talking with and being around the people that make you feel positive is one of the surest ways to fuel the motivation within. Another factor that limits your motivation is your physical environment. Find out more next. The role of a physical setting. For instance, if you're working from home, you must be careful with your work environment. Distractions like junk food, Netflix, video games, and even your smartphone would stop you from staying motivated. All those things would constantly pull your attention as your brain recognizes them as more stimulating and fun than your work. Consequently, you'll start procrastinating. So what should you do then? Number 1, first, keep your environment distraction-free. Number 2, second, fill your office or home station with success reminders such as empowering affirmations, inspirational books, and lists or photos of your goals. When you create a supportive environment, both socially and physically, motivations come in naturally as your environment essentially does the work in your stead. While you're trying out the environment optimization habit, what do you think of adding 5 more? Don't worry, they're easy and can be smoothly added to your morning routine. Click here to know what these habits are.